because it is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. If this thing is not being put in place, I am telling you, a lot of people will be unstable. Because Portable said, Portable own, his own is on his own side, your own is on your own side. I answer, are you mentally stable?
They never understand it. It's Jimmy Whitey.
Hello and welcome to Jimmy White TV podcast. Wow, it's good afternoon today. A lot of you might have been say what is happening. Why are we not seeing Jimmy White? That Jimmy White is not here today to give us the update. No, I was here just that like I said to you guys that we have other things that we are doing. We have other things that we do. We have our own job. At the same time, YouTube is part of the job also. We run two things at the same time and other several things. So we need to be up there, be up here, and make sure we also come to make sure that you guys have the update that you need. Anyway, guys, it's a lovely day today. And I'm your boy, Jimmy White, the host of this program. We have something very, very crucial to say today. And I need to expatiate on this very thing because it is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. If this thing is not being put in place, I am telling you, a lot of people will be offended and a lot of things will go down the rail. So it is good we sort it now. Anyway, it's all about Very Darkman and Muhbad case, which is ongoing. And a lot of rattle are going around attacking people. We are going to talk about that when we finish watching this. But I need us to see how Very Darkman is going on with the case of Muhbad, since he is the police now and the court now and everything. So it's you now we are getting every information from. Oh yeah, let's dig into that video and we'll come back for that.
This part of this group chat that I want to post now, a lot of people will be disappointed, especially those people that really wanted justice for Muhbad, especially our women, our mothers, our aunties. A lot of them will really be disappointed with this part. I was disappointed too, and it was sad. Anyways, on the 4th of October, by this time, they've remanded Sam Larry and Naira Marley. So one of the persons in the group, apparently, our auntie is friend to the magistrates that gave the order for their remand. So as you can see here, the person came back and delivered the message that from my auntie, the magistrate is her friend. So she said she has remanded Sam Larry and Naira Marley for 21 days. So this was on the 4th of October. Now, I will skip to 13th. The reason why we skipped is because this particular other side from 4th, they were discussing about me. You understand? And this thing is not about me. And to be honest, I actually want to skip Iyabo Ojo's part for a reason. So let's go to like the Muhbad part, the important part, like the Muhbad part. Now, on the 13th of October, Tonto DK posted something on the group. She said, I just got an intel from DSS. After 2 weeks, Sam Larry and Naira will be released on bail. We can't allow that. I need everyone on the line to discuss this and our next line of action. Our goal is not autopsy. Like I always say, autopsy no go show anything aside implicating the nurse. Our goal is to see that Naira and Larry gets justice they deserve. Listen to this part. Our goal is not autopsy. This autopsy was a very big thing. A lot of people that were really emotional about the justice for Muhbad kept on saying, when is this autopsy coming out? This same thing, Tonto DK now is saying that their goal is not autopsy, but outside the world, they kept on pressuring police that when is the autopsy coming out? They were acting to the public as if they cared about the autopsy of Muhbad, that will point out waiting by Muhbad. But clearly, that was not their goal. That was never their goal. See her. Our goal is not autopsy. Like I always say, autopsy no go show anything aside implicating the nurse and drugs. Apparently, these people know some things that the public does not know. Based off on this, That the autopsy will not show anything apart from drugs and what the nurse, apart from drugs and implicating the nurse. Before this 13th, on the 2nd of October, Aloma 13th of October, Tonto DK posted something on the group. She said, I just got an intel from DSS. After 2 weeks, Sam Larry and Naira will be released on bail. We can't allow that. I need everyone on the line to discuss this and our next line of action. Our goal is not autopsy. Like I always say, autopsy no go show anything aside implicating the nurse. Our goal is to see that Naira and Larry gets justice they deserve. Listen to this part. Our goal is not autopsy. This autopsy was a very big thing. A lot of people that were really emotional about the justice for Muhbad kept on saying, when is this autopsy coming out? This same thing, Tonto DK now is saying that their goal is not autopsy, but outside the world, they kept on pressuring police that when is the autopsy coming out? They were acting to the public as if they cared about the autopsy of Muhbad, that will point out waiting by Muhbad. But clearly, that was not their goal. That was never their goal. See, our goal is not autopsy. Like I always say, autopsy no go show anything aside implicating the nurse and drugs. Apparently, these people know some things that the public does not know. Based off on this, that the autopsy will not show anything apart from drugs and what the nurse, apart from drugs and implicating the nurse. Before this 13th, on the 2nd of October, Aloma already knew that everything will end up for the head of the nurse. And now Tonto DK is also saying that our goal is not autopsy. Like I always say, autopsy no go show anything aside implicating nurse and drugs. So they know something. But they continue. Our goal is to see that Naira and Sam Larry get the justice that they deserve. It did not stop there. Immediately she posted this, that Fumi Mensah, in the name of Foolish Caller G, now responded, release Kwa. This will happen because there are too many distractions from the case. Honestly, Muhbad's father is just granting unnecessary interviews up and down. A lot of side talks on the internet from all these low lives in Ikorodu. If I show you the series of Muhbad's father for this chat, when I go pity the man, when I go see the way these people turn the public against that man. If you say, I don't even start that Muhbad father on, if you see what they do this boy father. Anyways, as you can see, she called the interview Muhbad father had been granting because the man was confused. He don't know how what happened to the Peking. You heard his interview. He said before he reached there, they don't embalm his son. They don't already embalm him. So the man he does not know anything. He just did the acts, they go left and right the interview. So this woman now, they say, release Kwa. This will happen because of too many distractions from the case. Honestly, Muhbad's father is just granting unnecessary interviews up and down. A lot of side talks on the internet from all these low lives in Ikorodu. So the people in the area where actually know Muhbad, where they talk to media people, they vex. But let's continue. Tonto DK now said, yes, Mama, their bail will be set at 20 million naira each, with some other documentation involved though. Regardless, if we make noise, this can't happen. If we keep mute, they will succeed and risk everyone being in danger. Because as we speak, there are plans to harm everyone involved with justice for Muhbad. They have an advantage over us because they know they talk. I will read it again. Yes, Mama, their bail will be set at 20 million naira each, with some other documentation involved though. Regardless, if we make noise, this can't happen. If we keep mute, they will succeed and risk everyone being in danger. Why are you people scared of being at risk if people are actually fighting for justice for Muhbad? The only thing here obviously says that you people are actually trying to push the blame on these guys that are obviously so far, they are obviously innocent. But let's continue. Then the foolish caller G now responded. She now responded. She said, we really need to push this bullying and harassment for Sam Larry and Naira. Honestly, we really need voice for that. You see, the mother is another thing entirely. Because as it is, even if a man called his father is saying he has been killed from home already, imagine. Shady see that they should start pushing bullying on their Naira Marley, because the father of Muhbad has already started saying that Muhbad buy for house. But they don't want Baba Muhbad to be talking about that house. So they should start hitting on bullying. Because she obviously stated it here that Baba Muhbad already go to spoil their move. Say, don't go they talk, say, Muhbad buy for house. So they should start pushing agenda of bullying. It didn't stop there. Make we continue. Tonto Dike said, at this point, some DSS agents assigned the case underground. So Tonto Dike gets people where they tell them one or two things. She said, at this moment, some DSS agents assigned to the case underground. I can't disclose much, but we need to beef up. We need to beef up so that we will not lose, as not to lose. What are you people trying to lose? Is it a contest? Like this thing now, justice for this boy. What are you trying to lose? What is the thing that we don't know? We'll continue. So the Fumi Mensa now said, I am very sad hearing this. I pray that all our efforts won't be in vain. Tonto Dike now said, also, why are we protecting DNA? Now, you see this part, very dark man don't come into the picture. Everything done this boy, where? I don't on that DNA. We kept on eating hard that they must do it. At this point, Tonto Dike don't even know anything yet, but she was not sure if Pikin belonged to Muhbad. The main person where he know is Iyabo, because Iyabo, from everything we did for this chat, where they will never even post, Iyabo 9 day close to me. You get? So Tonto Dike is not up to speed on the DNA yet. So Tonto Dike now said, also, why are we protecting DNA? I mean, a very private DNA. I don't need to know the results. Like, she don't even need to know the result. Iyabo and Kesolo, Andre, I am speaking to you all. Why are we protecting an extremely private DNA? Please, everyone, come online. They won't call themselves for phone as of this time. So you see, these people were not even sure whether or not the guy man get picking. But they tell the public, say, they're not the guy get the picking, blah, 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 blah. Now, they want to go and secretly go and conduct a private DNA test. Make nobody don't go on and make they sure, see more, say to and then get picking. But guess what? This women now know this group. If truly this is not just for Muhbad, women for they give them information as to one or two things. Do you understand? But they come out from the group, they don't put that. So it's only Iyabo that have access to women directly. When I will say all those parts later, let's just continue here. So the Fumi Mensa now responded. She now said, you are so right. The noise have gone down on Sam Larry and Naira Marley. Only this lover and some of us are still pushing this. That is their narrative of bullying. And I won't lie. There's little I know about Muhbad. I think the people that knows much about his lifestyle with them Naira Marley and co should lend their voice massively over this. So as of this point, they need to start. Baba Muhbad don't they go they talk say, what happened to my pikin inside house? But they didn't want Baba Muhbad to go through that at all. Do you understand? Already Tonto Dike don't say autopsy is not their concern. They don't care. Because autopsy will show that the Muhbad do drugs. Or they drug Muhbad. Then another thing will go implicate the nurse. This same nurse where they don't already know, say the thing will fall for the head of the nurse, even before the public know. Check this see now. Anyways, we continue. Then the Fumi Mensa under the name of Foolish Kolaji can say no, please. Now, Dre DMW can talk. He can say that bail won't work out anymore as we don't head like this. So they won't stop the bail for their Naira Marley now because they are supposed to bail them. As they don't check them, say okay, nothing day now. You understand why are you keeping them? Let them be at home, then they'll be coming for investigation. But these people don't want that. Tonto Dike now said, that is the reason for this info. Dre now said, we will go out there and voice that if them release them, they will release the nurse and the rest too. Besides, I don't want to believe this. Now, let all those blogs start casting their plan. I don't call them and then deny them, saying, make I not allow anybody give me fake news. Whether fake news or legit, then okay. All they know be say they should plug in bloggers. Let bloggers start pushing narrative. We continue. Say whether fake news or legit. Now, Tonto Dike now responded that where the boy to say, I don't want to believe that they will soon release their Naira Marley. Tonto Dike now responded to Dre. She said, I know be small picking. I don't really talk much until I have to. And you know this. You know my correct with the DSS if no one knows. You know my connect with the DSS if no one knows. This is a real intel. Not be the one to publish, but a star upon. How do we go about it? Then Dre now responded. He now said, let's do it this way. Tonto Dike now said, it is only legal that they grant them bail. Read it up. So Tonto Dike knows that as they don't ask these people questions, it is legal that they grant them bail. But they don't want that. They don't want that at all. After that 21 days where they remand them, they're supposed to grant them bail for them to go. Then they'll be coming for investigation. But they don't want that because they are meant to actually put those guys in jail for life for this matter. Why the tools go there, then they'll start to work on Muhbad properties and some other things. So everybody will get their agenda, they push. Do you understand? Then Dre now said, let Auntie Yabo call the CP and tell him that she knows the step that they are trying to take, whether in station or court. Plans go spoil be that. So now they want to blackmail the commissioner of police because they don't want them to release their Naira. And again, as you can see, and then they push the bullying. Then they push out. Do you understand? All those ones, all those videos on at the sea, orchestration. That's why the videos no they long. Go back to that video where they told Sam.
Now you guys have seen that video and how verydarkman has explained himself. He has explained himself and what he feel that he has seen in the chat, and he feel that he got an evidence. Like him, he said he got an evidence that this are concrete evidence that Tonto Dike, Dread, and Yabo are hiding something. Now the big question is, first of all, I want to answer you, verydarkman. Can you really tell us what is the problem between you and Tonto Dike, Dread, and Yabo? Because from your explanation, from what you explained, you are really pointing an arrow on these three people and on Muhbad's wife. These four people, you have something that you really want to revenge on them. Yeah, you really want to revenge on them. But why? Because if you call yourself a man, you don't have to go this way. And the best part of it is that a lot of people have started knowing who you are, so they are not really taking you serious. Believe it. I was taking you serious before, but right now I don't take you serious again. But just for, let's just for the, how will I put it, for Nigerian's sake and for God's sake, let's just listen and see whether anything, tangible thing will come out of whatever you're saying. Okay, let's jump into what you said. That thing you circle has nothing, has no meaning, has no concrete evidence. There's no evidence. I've been watching. I said, let me be listening whether I will see a concrete evidence that you have that this person say I killed or I Akpai, that's how they told you, Akpai Muhbad. But there's nothing like that. There's no concrete evidence of that. Now, these are groups who are really concerned about Muhbad death. Yeah. And they they already had the story. They already had the story they already had the story. They already know that the nurse is part of what made Muhbad to die. But they still want to find out, gather other evidence that they believe that there are other things that lead Muhbad to death. And they decided to have this group because they are close with Muhbad and the wife. They have their wife as their friend. So they decided to do it and maybe surprise the wife. And sometimes people do things secretly. It's not like you now that is doing your own openly like this. If you really want to catch the real rat or the victim of this case, you have to go down secret. You have to do it secretly, underground, because this is private detective. You want to do private detective, they don't come out to come and start interviewing people. It's after they have gathered all their fat. If I were you, if you really want to do this thing that you say, if I were you, I would have gone underground secretly. I would go underground and get all my fat. But rather, you didn't go underground. You feel that what you have was a fat because of you have a problem with Toto DK, Iyabo, and Dread. You say Dread send you to jail. Toto DK too. There's something you said, and the other woman, Iyabo. Fine. The one of Muhbad wife, I don't know why you are on her, because I see you having a kind of relationship with Muhbad father, and I've not seen with Naramari, but the other one that they call this thing, the one that you interviewed. But what I'm saying there is this and all these things that you are pinking up are not really the issue. Your issue, you want to take revenge. Muhbad is not your case. Muhbad is not your problem. Muhbad is not your problem. Muhbad is not the main thing that you really want to. You are not fighting for justice. You are aiming for these 4 people. But my problem is to you. My problem is, why don't you just confront them directly than using this way that you're using now, bringing out these things that you're bringing that is not a concrete evidence? Because if you want to talk of that, they refuse to say what is in the house, what happened in the house, that they already know. Like you said, they already know that the nurse, they already know. Okay, so they already know that the nurse, that when they do autopsy, that the autopsy will point to the nurse and drug. But that is not what they are aiming at. Okay, fine. Autopsy clear what kills somebody. Fine. Autopsy is the final result of what really killed this person. And what really killed Muhbad was that alcoholic and that injection that was given to her. Mostly, this guy has been in alcoholic, drugs and everything. They have symptoms of drug, alcoholic and everything inside. It can kill. Have you not seen people that alcoholic kill people a lot? If you're an alcoholic, he killed. Now he killed, you know, now he eat the ribs. You kill the person. You talk of less of drugs. What are you talking? Too much of drug can kill now. Too much of drug can kill, and particularly if you are not a strong people that you see, they take drug and they still live long. They still live long. Their body, they have this kind of metamorphosis that their own the sin is high. There are people. That is why it's not everybody that everything that you take in your body goes well with the person. There are people that have been taking this drug for a very long time, and nothing has happened to them. There are people, Nana, they started, boom. It depends. You know, everybody has different brain, different body system. And that is why when you try all these things, it's not just leave it and go. And drug is not a good thing in the body. If the doctor has said drug is harmful to the body, you are liable to die young. So what are you saying? I need you to be reasonable. I need you to, because everybody have started saying that, yes, you want to revenge. But why do you want Nigeria to support you to revenge on that person? Why? Is it everybody that you have a beef with, you now bring it out for Nigeria, start finally looking for something to bring out, to show Nigerian, to fight the person for you? Confront them now. Confront them yourself. After all, they confronted you. They didn't bring you out to public or do whatever thing. if we talk of what is in that thing, it doesn't state anything. It only states that they still want to see if somebody has bullied him to die, to buy, if that is part of it. That they feel that part of it, that maybe that thing need him to be taking alcoholic, drugs, and everything. Let me tell you, that is a big lie. See, every artist, no single artist. Now let me tell you, let's bring Rima. So Rima to bring you out too. It's not like Rima. Rima is a nice guy. I bring Rima because Rima, you see, when Rima started singing, Rima, you know why I bring Rima? Because Rima is one of the youngest successful artists in Nigeria. The guy is trying, the guy is making, you don't see him talking, he's not talking, he's not a talker, he doesn't talk, he just do his music and go his way. He's making his money, that's it. But there is something that happened, there is something I saw, I said, whoa, Rima started smoking. Yeah. See, Rima was not a smoker. He doesn't smoke. Even when he was young doing that, he doesn't smoke. But as he continued with the music, see him like smoking, everything, both the other one, this one, he doesn't take that cocaine. I'm not talking of the other one. I'm talking of normal weed and all those kind of things that they take. One day I happened to like meet an artist. I meet an artist that I know. I say, like all the other artists are, they do this thing. He said, yes, now that keep them going, because when they go to the studio, they want something that will relax them. See, some of them, they want to relax, they want to, that's how they bring nice music. I say, is that the reason? He said, yes, that even the one that doesn't smoke will just start smoking, that every artist that enter start smoking. I say, it's like a normal thing that goes on. Say, yes, you see them before they start drinking. So it's the normal thing that is in there. Every artist, both from America to all of them smoke, drink. It's rare before you say an artist. Any artist that you see don't smoke. If there are 100, maybe it's only, if you're 100 artists in the whole world, let's say for example, maybe it's only 1 or 2 that is not smoking. That is, like just say few of, okay, let's put it few, scanty few that is not smoking. Like me and my artists, I don't smoke. I don't do, but I can take a little bit drink, but not like, I'm not, because I tested, my brain is not high for that kind of a thing. If I try drink, only small drinking, I will be talking everything I've not said in my life. So I find out that my brain, I say no, I have to keep myself strong, and it's not easy, because when you are in the studio, everywhere is filled with smoke, everywhere, everybody, and if you are not, you run. You understand what I mean? So, like, what I'm saying, why I brought Arima is that, it is not anybody's fault that Muhbad is drinking or smoking. It's not because of, it's their normal thing. It's a normal. Most of the things that is in. Let me expose some things. You know why? Okay, let me use myself. Let me not even. Let me leave our good dreamer that is succeeding, because he's a nice guy. I only brought him because he was not smoking. I started smoking now, and he's still looking handsome and good and still making his music. Everybody have reason. That's what I'm saying. So right now, just like me, do you know the reason why, like, I know when I started singing music, and I know why I have not been, by now, I've not go stadium, I've not been, like, no, but some people know me, at least, my own, I know I'm known, but not like wide. If you want to go wide, you're ready to face the consequences of the wide that are in it. Because when I find out the wide, there's a lot of things that go to wide in music industry. There's a lot in music industry that you don't know. If you accept it, you will get to that place. But I cannot sell my soul to the devil. I cannot sell my soul because of one sin. Because I know the place I've gone to for me to be signed. I know place they have laid. But the thing that they tell you have to do this, you know what I mean? I'm not in there. No. And that is okay, fine, go do it yourself, yeah. And this is why you see, Many upcoming artists are still struggling because they are good, they sing very well, they do, but they so many things in this industry that you see, there's a lot of things that is you don't know that is hidden. It is when you are an artist or you are a music artist or you are an actor, when you go into the industry deep, you want to become there, you want to become stardom, then you start seeing what I'm telling you. It is not easy. Some of them, you see them, some of them, they have mental health. They'll just be thinking. You don't know. There's a lot of things you don't understand. There's a lot of things. Don't put blame on don't push blame on people like that. There's a lot of things that are going on. But autopsy, Nigeria is one of the best autopsy country now. Nigeria do autopsy very well. Forget about the corruption and everything. Nigeria is one of the best. Because I remember when they did autopsy for this thing, and even when they brought and this thing to come, one of their brothers also is an international fighter, came, and the same thing, he got it the same way they got it. Yeah, they wanted to confirm from, because the guy is an international, he has been he's up there, so he traveled down to do his autopsy on his own blood, and at the end of the day, it's the same thing. So if they say that because I know that injection can also kill, add with the drugs. The guy has been passing, it's not today, that thing has been eating his body. The drugs, the alcoholic, on top of much of his hand being cutting alone, to hit a glass alone. You know what is it to hit a glass? A whole, with hand, not even with bare hand. Not one, not two, you hit a glass, a whole glass of a jeep. What are you talking? And he left it for long. We left it. He didn't. The thing is, everything I've entered it now. Compare with the alcoholic, the drugs, and everything. Live. I know you live with what you are saying. You have a problem with total decay and dread and this thing. And you really, and even that guy that you say has one. That guy, I know that guy, but that guy is a good actor. That guy is a good actor. I don't know why you are insulting that guy. That guy is disability, and you have to respect disability people. You understand me? For him to be in that and still make money, a lot of people should be proud. A lot of people should be proud of him. A lot of disability in Nigeria should. A lot of people who should follow his lead way and see that they can still make it. Yeah, should follow his lead way and see that just like Ake and Popo, see the way they inspired other ones. They inspire other ones, telling them, listen, your skin can become what you want. And today, Nigeria, they are now very expensive. Oh yeah, now go and carry one of them now. Go and carry one of them that you want to act with him. Go and hear how much he'll be telling you. Because they are funny. When you put this thing in their film, like those and this thing, which you put them in their film, they are very funny. Look at this guy, what they are doing. You understand me? So, what I am saying in essence is that if I were you, I will back out. I'll just leave this thing or confront them. Because from what you are saying, and if you are talking about what happened in the house, you are saying they are not saying what happened in the house. What happened in the house has already been displayed, that he was given injection and he died with alcoholic. It's just what happened in the house. There's nothing. The blood that you see on the bed is the blood that he hits. That blood, yeah, if he hits on the blood will be on the bed then. Where will you see blood? Somebody that came in with blood, why would blood not be on the bed sheet? Yeah, like they say they saw blood. You understand me? That guy has gone through drinking alcohol. You can see Naramadi said he always guide and protect that guy. He said he will never allow anything to happen to him. Saminari also said it. You are not too young to come and be lying. That's what I'm saying. They are not too young to come and be lying. And don't be talking as if people will not be saying to you that it's like you collected money from this people's hand. Because you are, but I know that is they are not the problem. You see, Naramari and Saminari are not the problem. This thing is not, Naramari and Saminari are not the problem. Muhbad are not the problem. The problem that you have is Toto Dike, Dread, and Yabo. This and Muhbad's wife. These four people, you have a problem with them. And you are using this way to come up. I wish the commissioner of police will order you to stop. Yeah, I wish they can tell you to stop. I wish Nigerian can tell you, they should tell you to stop now, because you are at the same time, you are not respecting the death of Muhbad. You should allow that guy to rest. The father should tell you to stop, because I will tell the father, it is, why will you allow your child to be used as a content? This is content making. Don't you see that this guy is making money with your child? Why will you go to that extent? Don't allow people to use your child. Your child, they're making a lot of money from that boy, and it's not good. You should let them stop. If the court has identified things and you feel, listen, Muhbad, let me tell you something. If you feel that you are not satisfied with the investigation, you can hire a private investigation. They have private investigation. Verydarkman is not a private investigation. They have special private investigation that will do it in a way that nobody even know. Everybody wants to feel that the thing has ended, but they don't know that somebody is doing it on the ground. Yeah, that's how they do here. If they feel that this case that they judge, they don't feel that it went well, the family will go and hire a private investigator that the people will not know. And those private investigators, they will be the one running the case, running underground investigation. Police will not even know they're doing investigation. They will do investigation even up to police people. And they will get all their fact. And when they get their fact, they will not take it to the lawyer. The lawyer will get the fact. The lawyer that will do and record again. The lawyer will do and record again. That lawyer here will do and record again. You understand what I'm saying to you? The lawyer will do and record again. And record the case. Record the case. And record the case again, which is evident. And this time he's going to keep the evidence, because he's not going to bring the evidence. He's not going to show the evidence to the police. He's not going to show anything that will disrupt his own, because now the police has failed. That's what the case is saying, that the police has failed. And now it's not the fault of the judge or the fault of the people, the judge, because it's what the judge saw on ground that he judged. Now with the real evidence, the lawyer will keep the evidence very tightly. When they record the case, they will bring back the case again, open the case again, then the lawyer will come with his evidence. Then that evidence will not turn out the case to what the family want it to be. That is what they want. So if Baba Muhbad, if you really want this case to be sorted, I will tell you not to make it loud, not loud this case again. That guy, verydarkman, is not a professional. If you have given him the case, I don't know whether you gave him the case or not, because I saw you investigating, you were there smiling, and this was investigating. But he will not be able. He's only there, like I see him from all his explanation. It means that he is there to take revenge. Like if you watch all the thing he pointed was nonsense. I don't see. It's not an evidence. It's a nonsense. It's a silly things. They are not. Yeah, they are not. They are not concrete. They are not concrete evidence that you can use. They are not concrete evidence that you can use those evidence. You can't use those evidence. So they are nothing. So we need an evidence. And again, they say they want to do DNA. They want to do DNA. It's you that, I think it's you that is, I don't know. It's you that is calling for that DNA, because definitely if somebody is not sure of the paternity of a child, there should be an DNA now. DNA or what they call it, yeah. There should be that. There should be a paternity test to be taking a test to show if this child is the child of this. If there is any, like, I don't trust this woman, I don't feel that this woman, okay, this guy is dead. But when Muhbad was alive, has Muhbad ever denied that child? That's what you said. So why now? The big question, that's the big question. Muhbad was alive. Muhbad was really, the girl was pregnant in front of Muhbad. Muhbad saw the child. Muhbad was his child. Muhbad know the child. To Muhbad has never denied that child. So how is it that it's not Muhbad's child? I don't understand, because if there's anything, Muhbad would have spoken since that this child is not my child. There should be, Muhbad would have tested the child a long time. There should be a paternal test that would have shown that this is not his child. But I don't know why this is going this way. There are things that you need to unveil. But I will tell you, you see these people that you are also trying to meet, they are intelligent, they are smart. They have been up there before you. But you will say it is not person we first get there, and they get sense pass. Not so the world see am. But I want to tell you, they are not silly. They are not. If you talk to DK now, you can say well educated. You know Yabo now. Yabo, you can't. You understand what I'm saying to you? So when you look at people, are you sure you can be capable of going to with these people? Because the way you are talking now, they are seeing you and they are planning their own, also looking at you and planning their own what to do to you. See, come out your hand where your hand no reach. Don't take advantage of something. If you feel hot, confront the person. You can confront Totodike, confront them, confront whatever thing. Maybe they might even tell you, sorry. You don't even know. Confront them. If this guy, they confront them, say what you did, I don't like it, you send me to jail, whatever thing they have done to you. You have not even confronted them. Confront them. Out of state, confront them. But this way, you are looking for Nigeria to start calling police, to start calling this thing. Did they tell you that police don't know about this case before? They know about the case. If there's anything, but I don't know why you are still doing it, because this thing you are doing, you are altering an investigation which the court has ordered that investigation should be going on, and not you. The court did not give it to your hand. You are not the case manager. You are not the case anything. What are you doing? Law is not working in Nigeria. There's law working in Nigeria. You should be stopped. There should be written a letter from the court, from this, because if it's in this place, they will arrest you, because one, the judiciary, I think the judiciary, this thing, they are all part of it. So they are also making their own this thing, and at the end of the day, they are going to come out and make a panel or something. So I don't think Nigeria have that kind of thing, because if Nigeria have it, I don't think you'll be doing this thing. There should be, it should stop. This is in the hand of the court. Judiciary is in the hand of the law, court. Thank God you are saying it. It's the hand of the law, and the more you are digging out, if you have all these things, give it to the police. Yeah, go to the police. That's who you give it to. Give it to the police. If you don't trust the police, go and find the court marshal and this thing. Or look for this thing, and Papa this thing. You and him can discuss how you can do, so that you people can. Since you say you want to, yeah, that's the best way. You go secret and get enough evidence you can get, and give it to the right authority to handle it. Did they tell you they don't have good police? There's good police you call, they will handle it. Now, you're not the one that is saying, you call this one, they answer you, say thank you for what they are doing. That's what I'm saying to you right now. All I'm saying is that if you have beef, go and settle your beef, or go and confront them. We are not going to, I don't know for your Rata people, because your Rata people, I don't understand. You understand me? Because I know many of your Rata people, they always answer what you say. Everything you say, they want to follow what you say. But I want you to be sensitive to this. Leave the court and the police. As far as the judiciary inside, leave the court. You are only good if you want. You can advise Papa Muhbad. You can advise Papa Muhbad. Maybe two of you can go ahead. But I expect you to take all your evidence and whatever thing you have. Stop bringing it out here. It's not going to work, because the more you bring things out here, the more you do. Even if you have the correct evidence, you have killed it. You have spoiled it, because it's openly. It's not with the right authority. You are bringing it on social media. On social media handles. And which is not court, it's not police, it's not where evidence are being placed. Can you understand? Did your evidence work here? Is it because when you put something up and you call and police will go, no, that is not even the right. Police are not supposed to be doing that, because website things are not evidence. Except where website things are not evidence. Unless it's a video that shows that somebody is doing something. If it's a video, it's an evidence. A video that this person is doing this is an evidence. Because that is camera, that's video, that's like recording video. But if there's nothing like that, anybody can do a write-up. I can just write something and say, oh, God forbid that I buy, no sir. See, let me tell you something now. In diaspora, people used to call people used to call police. Somebody will call police. Hello, 999. You say, sorry, 111. They call 999. Sorry. As they call police like this, 999, it will ring. As soon as they ring, like, Do you know what the person will tell the police? He said, please, police, I want to get to the McDonald's. Please, can you take me to the McDonald's? I don't know the road to the McDonald's. Police say, is that why you are calling us with emergency? That we should come and take you to the McDonald's? We'll come and take you to the McDonald's. You can't imagine. A lot of calls, different things with different kind of talk, but police don't go and arrest them. Because police, some of them just doing it just to, you see, that's why police here, you can be, that's why they call police is my friend. They seem and understand that word, my friend. They know, as they do it, they laugh. Some of them will just laugh and say, go and sleep, man. You understand me? They say, go and sleep. Because they know, you understand me? They know that most of them are just doing it. But can you do that in Nigeria? I do it now. Whether police will laugh. Police will come and hold you. You understand me? So some certain things, we should take things very, very easy, simple. We should not be hardened to things. Times has passed when all this kind of rasmara, anger, all this thing is women don't do this in again. This one is olden, and you are not born in olden, you are not born in 1960 or 70. You are born in the early Jay-Z world now, so you should be able to, at Jay-Z world, they don't do this thing you are doing now. Yeah. You are 30, so you are Jay-Z world. Jay-Z children don't do this thing. They take things very easy. They want to make it. They don't want all this headache. And that's why in Jay-Z world now you can get a good girl that really you want to love in this Jay-Z world. Anyway, I've come to the end of this show. I don't want to go too long. I've come to the end. I feel I've spoken what I can speak. I've voiced my own part of, what I feel. This is my opinion. And I wish very dark that you see my video and listen and understand and let any pain that is on you, let it go. And let Toto DK, Dread, Davido, and Yabo, and this mobile wife, let them rest. Because now, Dread Davido will thinking you are trying to come to him. Because the last time you talked about Davido, and now, what do you think Davido will do? Think. Now, people are telling you, if you want to fight Davido, go straight to Davido. This was you with Davido, not recently, just recently. You, Kokopi, and this with Davido and Cubana Chief, you were hawking him. You were, all of you, they were even, Davido was hailing you, talking nice about you. At the end of the day, this same Davido, you went and said something about this guy. Okay, he kept quiet. He has not answered you since, so you still come his boy again. Even if you have anything with his boy, even if his boy send you to prison, like you said, why don't you go to Davido? I mean, it was Davido that came and pulled you out of prison, out of this thing, and Cubana Chief. Why don't you go to Davido? Tell Davido, see, show him evidence. Davido know how to deal with his boy and talk to his boy. If there's anything, man, learn how to settle and don't do this. After all, you didn't die. You are still alive. That is the most, like all this thing you are doing, Rasamana. This is not what we expect from. This is making you, it's lessening your downgrading you. Believe it, I'm telling you, people will not tell the truth. It has really downgraded you. People are not really taking you too serious. If you watch, check. Why don't you just sit down and check? Check whether people are taking you serious. And check people that are you there with. Now that way you can readjust yourself and make yourself what you said you want. This is what I have come to do for Nigeria. Anyway, I've come to the end of this show. I want to say please subscribe, comment, like this video, and share this video. As for me, I am Jimmy White. I will see you in the next video. God bless you and bye.